Hi guys, if you're planning to come to Canada or you're already here as a newcomer, you're wondering where to live and how to find the place. Some people looking for apartments and they're a little bit confused what's apartment and what's condo. We were trying to show the difference, but now we want to show you and tell you the benefits of living, let's say, in apartment, because coming here you don't have a credit history, you don't have employment letters, you don't have a job actually, and sometimes it's very hard for you to give them down payment, which is pretty much 6 months in advance for newcomers. So in this case, if you're renting out an apartment, it's much easier to find it. First of all, because it's being rented by the management, not by owner, because when owner trying to find tenants for their place, they're trying to find the best ones. They want to make sure that you will pay on time, that they are good tenants, and they won't have problems in the future. With rental apartments, you won't have these problems because it's being rented by the management, and in this case, all you need to do just submit application, find proper building in proper location where you want to live, and also you can, if you have a job, let's say, or you want to move to another location, you can give them notice and move out. Of course, you should know the difference, and you have to understand that apartments are much lower quality than condos usually. In apartments, it's very hard to find apartment with a washer and dryer inside, so you need to use laundry downstairs. Usually they have a laundry on the first floor for the whole building. Every condo has a washer and dryer in the unit. They also have a dishwasher, which is very helpful, and usually kitchen much better quality, the same as finishes in the unit inside, and amenity. Every condo offer a lot of amenities like concierge 24/7, gym, pool, like game room or party room, guest room, and others. At the same time, apartment doesn't have all these amenities and doesn't have this nice feature inside of the unit. It's pretty simple place to live, but you know, on the other hand, it's a great way for you to save some money if you want to move out in something better in the future. You need to know that cost of the rent is much better in apartment. It's much lower in Toronto area. It's about $500-700 a month cheaper than you have to pay for condo, and you saving on utilities as well, because in most of the buildings for apartment, all utilities already included in the payment. In condo, some of them might be included, like water could be included or hydro or something, but for some of them you need to pay on a monthly basis. You also need to know that some of the neighborhoods in Toronto, they don't have a condos building, so it's very hard to find condo for rent, and some of them, they have a lot of apartment buildings and houses, so you need to pick between apartment and house, and of course apartment is much cheaper than house. So in this case, if you want to live at certain location, and if you want to send your kids to certain school, then you of course have to pick something in this area, and if you don't have much choice, then apartment it is. So before you make your decision, it's better to check online the area, location, the ranking for the schools, and then you can find, of course, prices you can compare. You can find prices for condos on realtor.ca and prices for apartments on view.ca, and you can see the difference, and if it's cheaper for you to live in an apartment, that's fine. You also can find apartments by coming here. Let's say you can just walk in in and talk to the management and see if they have some availability. And sometimes in apartment you can also rent the parking, but not always. Usually you have a higher chances to get parking in condos, but again, every case is different, so it's better to double check. So, as a short summary, you have two choices. Choosing between these two options, you have to consider this moment. You can pick better quality of life, but you have to pay more, or you can choose lower quality of home and save some money, which is very helpful for newcomers. Let us know what you think and if it was helpful for you. And if you have any questions, don't forget to ask in the comment below. Bye now!